glow 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 glow? Are you the glow 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 glow? No, you're a bleaching agent. Are you the glow glow glow? You're the exact same thing I just picked up. You're not it. Ugh. Where's the glow 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 glow?
When the paper combusts, the sigil has been revealed somewhere in that area. They can be anywhere. So look on walls.
I'm not gonna regret opening all these at all. That's dish soap, which I don't know anything about mortuaries, but I'm not positive. Are you? No, you're cups. Oh, there's the glow glow glow. Glow glow glow. Grant Young, Grant Young, Grant Young.
No!
Grant Young, Grant Young. Oh no! Ah!
That's what you get.
Grant, leave me alone.
Look how slow he's walking, though.
Oh, I'm trapped. I cornered myself.
Oh my gosh.
Pump control.
I must have him notice me.
Notice me, Daddy.
My little sheep. Fuss at hand. Shh. Quiet.
I wasn't talking.
I think I just knocked this cup down. I'm not seeing fingers.
Oh, so it's a cat.
Cool.
You guys made a mess. This isn't how you play Jenga.
Oh my gosh.
We ain't the one to throw him on the ground.
Hey, 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 hey. Yes, you did. You're gonna take the blame and you're gonna like it.
Oh my god.
That's unfair.
It's not unfair.
It is.
No, it's not. Hey, I'm the least sane.
You should take some pills. Oh.
That's what my doctor said. The dot set. What creaked? Get away from me. I'm allergic. Oh, embalming fluids, embalming fluids. Alright.
Sometimes we get chemicals that haven't been stored properly, and it can make them pop like that.
I wasn't even paying attention,
Keep doing
man.
your thing. I'll get it.
Okay. Formaldehyde. Are you gonna get it? I need up. I need this. You go away. I told you we don't take walk-ins. I've had it. Is this your body? I told him we don't take walk-ins. Stop it, stop it, stop it, Mom! Mom! No! Well, you can take Teddy, I don't give a crap about him, but spare me! Dare you spare the stupid bear? How dare they spare the stupid bear? I don't know, it's kind of a long drop. Library, I love birds. Jesus! I'm okay. No, I need this to travel. This freaks me out. Oh, it's just the body. You'll live. Mom! Mom, save me.
Hitting those
Mom,
pins with the bowling
I
ball.
already did. Mom! Mom, save me! Mom! There's a bear in here. Mom. Mama.
What's this?
You're a nosy dude. I don't need my mom. Ham! I do this myself. My life was peaceful.
Does it run?
And then this bear
How do
came
you
around.
start it?
You hit a button, dummy. You have more intelligence than I as a toddler do. So why do you just assume that I know how to run these things? If I can do it, you can do it too. But it's fine, because you're gonna get trapped in here. And you're never coming out again. The bear is your only friend in this world? I don't give a crap. I have my mom. I don't need friends. I'm an introvert. He's staying in there. Did you just denounce our friendship? I knew there was silence growing. But not this soon. Put the bear in Barry. This bear's never gonna see the light of day again. Sacrificing him to the baby gods. I chose my mama. And she abandoned me. Now I don't have any parents. Cap this coffin and start the train. No, it's the glow 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 glow. Are you the glow 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 glow? No, you're a bleaching agent. Are you the glow glow glow? You're the exact same thing I just picked up. You're not it. Ugh. Where's the glow 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 glow?
When the paper combusts, the sigil has been revealed somewhere in that area. They could be anywhere. So look on walls.
I'm not gonna regret opening all.
Oh my god.
So you guys didn't even hear the cringy stuff, so that's good. How's everyone doing? Anyway. Had a long stream, so I'm tired and losing a little bit. I'm a loopy. But I'm so excited to relax with everybody. If you put whatever you're working to in my Discord, and I can pop it up on the screen so it can be more involved. You know, I see your work, you see my work. We have a lot of fun here. We have a lot of fun. With further ado, wah. There you go. I have to like hover over it to get it to work. Dang. I called myself a troll that lives under a bridge because I started my stream off with a rhyme, but no one heard it because thankfully I was muted. And it was like, how do you be, are you, something C, that's fine, or I don't know. Where were, what happened to my hypothetical question? Here it is. Alright, hypothetical questions are up. Time to answer some stupid things. Where's Twitch? So I can still see chat. Okay. We're all set up. We're all ready. So how is everyone? I'm assuming everyone that was on YouTube kind of just followed over because everyone that watches are my friends. Hi, friends. This is where we left off. Why am I out of breath? This is where we left off with our frogman, our Reaper chef. His crotch is done. His thigh is thighin'. All thighs, baby! I might need to look up a reference picture of a knee because I don't know what a knee looks like. Apparently I don't draw enough knees in my life. But we'll probably finish the leg today, I hope. First question. You are on vacation and everything is stolen, including cash, credit cards, and identification. What do you do? I have no idea. Beg. I'd beg. I'd be like, someone help me. I'm American and I lost all my things. I need to look up the knees. Knees in all caps. Images. Let me see these knees. Look at those. Those are some knees. I'm gonna go with this guy's knees. He's got like thin looking knees. Look at these knees. I don't have music playing and I'm sorry. We're listening to Coffee Date. Nice relaxing coffee date to music. I can't get a good height on my freaking camera to save my life, but that's fine. What would I do if I was on vacation and all my stuff was stolen? I would probably start with the authorities. I imagine wherever you go would have some kind of help for that. If they don't, I don't know. You'd have to at least start there, because you can't stay there for all eternity, you know? They'll send you back eventually. Why is my brush size too big? Yes. That's more like it. His line is way too dark. Oopsies. That's not what I wanted to do. Paint layer. Down body. I did not want that to be there. How do I unpop that out? I gotta go make things so complicated. Let's erase the file. I misclicked. I have like a little overview thing for fast maneuvering. Here, I'll smack it on there. Alright. Anyway, what would you guys do? What's your emergency vacation plan? Never return to America. I want a muscle here, but I don't need it. He doesn't need a whole crevasse on above his knee. Okay. What's the next question? You bump another car in a parking lot. Nobody sees you, but the damage is minimal. In fact, it is almost unnoticeable. Would you leave your name and address? Why or why not? Ugh. I don't know. I'd probably just leave it. If it's not like, you know, if it's not like a dire thing, if you just like get your paint on their car or something, how are they gonna know you hit them or something else? But isn't it like, if there's cameras there, then like, but who's gonna like go after you for a little speck? What Karen ass activity do you gotta get up to? You know? It'll be no for me. Map out some spots on this guy's knees. What was that thing that was like, dirty knees, look at these? What was that as a kid? Anyone remember? I wish I remembered the whole thing. But alas, I have trash memory. What were your guys' favorite games in elementary to play? I think I played like basketball. Well, from like first grade to like 4th, 5th-ish grade, I just sat on like the bench and watched everyone else play because I had social anxiety. And I don't know. I was a socially awkward kid and I didn't really have any friends. But like 5th and 6th grade for sure, I started playing basketball with the guys. I had a nickname. I was called the Stinger. Did you guys have any weird nicknames in elementary school? Or any school? What were your, like, nicknames growing up? I was Paco on the bus. Paco's Tacos, because I loved tacos. Harry Potter. Lol. I got called Hermione a couple times. Striker? Stinger was that one, obviously. I don't know who else. We had like a whole kind of group on our bus of people with different names. They were the best group of dudes ever. What'll be our next hypothetical question? We get some chatty people tonight. I know everyone in here tonight is like actively working on an art project. Like I said, if anyone wants to share their things in our Discord, I'll pop up it on screen so it's more all of us together doodling. You are in a bank and two people enter and start a holdup. What do you think you would react? I would crawl and cry. Crawl and cry. Actually, I would probably freeze first and be like, I don't know what to do. I would just listen to whatever they said. I'm not trying to die. I'm not a hero. Let them steal the monies. I don't have monies for them to take anyway. Who goes to the bank? I guess some people go to the bank. We do when we have to pull out cash, but that's like the only time we go to the bank. We've been really spoiled with this online stuff. I hate socializing. You are stranded on a small island. Do you think you could survive? And how would you do so? Well, it depends what's on the small island. I think I would survive a good chunk of time. I feel like common sense will be, you know, what keeps me alive. Like, I definitely think I could get through at least 3 days before I starve to death. No. No, I think I'd do pretty well survival-wise. Till I learn I don't know how to start a fire. I have a rough idea how to start a fire. I think in an emergency situation, I could probably figure it out pretty fast. Survive or die, you know? Well, what about you guys? Do you think you could survive on an island, and how would you do so? How would I do so? I would start by probably finding a water source that's not the ocean, if that's possible. Because that's all it is. And then start on a shelter, because I highly doubt if I'm stranded on an island, I'm waking up there. Like, you know? I probably had some form of accident or something. If it wasn't a plane, I'd stay in the plane. Make a big SOS or something, be like, get me out of here, guys. I'm not capable of stopping the fire. I lost my knees. Where are the knees? You are offered the opportunity to know exactly what you would be doing in 20 years from now. However, you cannot change your future at all. What would you want to know? Would you want to know? Why or why not? Oh, no. I wouldn't want to know. Could you imagine if your future was just failure? And you knew it? And you couldn't change it? I'd rather not exist. I wouldn't want to know the information at all. But what about everybody else? Would you want to know your entire future and not be able to change it? How many times are they gonna ask the history question? You will be banished to the desert island and you can only bring 3 things. What will you bring? Water, and a snack. I'll bring like 2 jugs of water, 2-gallon jugs of water, and like, God. No, I'd bring 1 gallon of water, a tent, and like, desert, so you probably could find something to start a fire. But like, sunscreen. No, I was kidding. I don't think you'd be worried about sunburn at that point. So yeah, a gallon of water. What else? A tent. Something to just keep you out of the sun, basically. And I was gonna say rice, but then I realized that's a really stupid answer if you have no way of cooking the rice. I feel like I would bring some kind of food, but I'm just not sure what I would bring. Probably be something small and full, maybe like some nuts. Eat like one of those tins of mixed nuts. But that'd be really salty. Unsalted nuts. Burritos. Let them cook in the sun. What if someone was just like, you know what I'm gonna bring? Some aluminum foil and some bean burritos and cheese. And they just like wrapped it and sat it in the sun. You're like, I'm not gonna survive, so I'm at least gonna enjoy this Moe's Southwest grilled burrito. It's me. I would. What other silly combinations could you take to the desert? It's just, there's so many silly combinations. There has to be. What silly combinations would work? My brain stopped at burrito. That's where we went. I had a burrito for supper. It was very tasty. Literally supposed to be a taco bacon over here eating burritos out of it. If it's Texas, if it's like taco flavored meat, it's going in a burrito wrap. Okay? Has to. Have to.
Addiction.
Alright. Next question. You are offered a job that pays $2,000 a week. You must sit in a dark room all alone in total silence and remove unknown items from a box and place them on a conveyor belt. Would you take this job? Why or why not? How long is the shift? If it's like a 4-hour shift, I'll sit in the dark and put shit on a conveyor belt. Take a nap. Usually places are ill lit anyway, but that's a lot of money to say no to. It'd be a little sus working for it, but I think it'd be cool to you go outside in the morning if you're on a night shift. And you're just like, That'd be me. I'd cry. What about y'all? Would you take that shift? Would you be willing to make 2,000 a week to sit in a dark room and put unknown items onto a conveyor belt? Looks like we're all signing up to sell organs on the black market. They gotta package them somewhere, guys. Can you actually buy organs? Is there a black market? If there are, how do you think they package them and get you to them? I have questions. Do I have a black market expert? Me, who works a night shift. Low. That's fair. But you're not in complete darkness. Because I don't think you are. The streamer and chat. I love you. I'm proud of you. You are accepted as you are, and no matter how the hardship you face right now, it too will pass. Positivity the mushroom. Welcome in, and what a nice message. I hope everyone is having a good night. I hope you are having a good night. Thank you for coming in with such kind words. How are you doing today? I'm John, the Toad Reaper guy. Silly looking. Let's zoom out, zoom out. Look at this man. Look at his diaper. It's not a diaper, I don't know what it's called. His crotch napkin. What is... Okay, what if crotch napkins existed? And if they existed, would you wear a crotch napkin? What would it look like? Like a loincloth. I will never again say loincloth. I'm gonna say crotch napkin. Look at that man's crotch napkin. Look at that caveman's crotch napkin. Everyone check this. First cannibalism. Now crotch napkin. Alright. Positivity the mushroom. What a cute name. So do you just like go to different like chats and stuff and just like spread positivity? Because that's cute. Mind my tone. I have a very bland tone. It always sounds sassy and snarky. That would be nice. I blame Cheddar. I don't know if Cheddar's in chat right now, so maybe I shouldn't blame Cheddar. I'll blame Antimatter this time. I would assume Cheddar's in here. What question were we? What were we reading? You are offered the choice of taking a vacation anywhere in the world for any length of time or moving anywhere you wish. Which choice would you make and where would you go? That's a great question. I don't know enough about the world to answer travel questions. Antimatter's gonna say Thailand. just assuming you're gonna say Thailand. Thailand. What if it wasn't land for any of them? It's just lamb. And the lamb of the free. What else could we put in there? I guess the question is like, would I want to leave America? I don't currently like America. It's a nightmare. But I know other places have other issues, just as much as we have our issues. When I move to Antarctica, or the only drama I have to worry about are 2 penguins and a polar bear. That's fine, right? 2 penguins and a polar bear in Antarctica. Good news is... I've been drawing on the wrong layer. Good news is, it doesn't touch, thank God. Rise faster. Layer is that on? I grow increasingly more concerned. God, I should just lock these layers already. I don't know if this has anything else. Is that maybe the head, the piece? I'll lock everything really quick. I'm sick of drawing on the wrong layer. Okay. Fixed it. All fixed it. What was I doing before I had a whole conniption? Back to non-conniptioning. You are offered 50,000 to go without bathing, brushing your teeth, or using any cosmetic or cleansing products. You cannot tell people why you're doing so. Will you accept the offer or pass? Yes. I'd be fine. Wait, is it for like all these? Yeah, no, I'd still take the money. At least I could afford the issues. I'm assuming it's for a set amount of time. It didn't really specify. I guess if it's for a specific time period, yes. If it's for all eternity, no, because that's how you get infections and gross and you get sick. Next question. No. Did you put it in the Discord? Oh, I shut Discord. Oh, you just sent it. Alright. There's a titty. Looks good though. Why did I think she was half mermaid? No, that's a nice looking mini. Cool sculpt. I know you didn't do the sculpt, but like, neat. Accidentally told Chednart that when the stream was, I forgot she had D&D tonight. What a nerd. Just kidding. You can have a free chip put in your brain so that you would know all basic knowledge such as multiplication, tables, history, facts, and automatically be able to speak and understand other languages. Would you do so? Why or why not? Yeah. Yes. Of course. Do you know how sucky I am at math? How nice it would be to not have to learn any of it and just get a chip planted inside my head? What's the downside, you know? Is there a downside? Not to mention the speaking other languages. If there's not a downside, why wouldn't you, you know? It's free. You win a contest in which you can choose to have free unlimited services of a cook, a chauffeur, or a house cleaner. Which would you choose and why? It's a good one. A chauffeur, a cook, or a house cleaner. I hate all of those things. What do I hate the most? I think it would be nice to be driven around. Because I like car rides, but I hate driving. cook would be nice because then, like, at least you know you're eating healthy. And it's probably tasting decent enough. The house cleaner. Oh my god, I hate cleaning. What would you guys choose? I think I might be leaning for like a house cleaner. I don't go many places anyway, but normally because I don't drive. But even then, like I think I'd get more use out of a house cleaner than I would a chauffeur or cook. You can have any pet you want, with no size limit or limit on size or expense. What type of animal would you choose and why? There's a lot of animals. That's a lot of animals to choose from. I don't even have like a favorite animal really that I would choose. A whale shark. What? No, just to say I have it, I want a big old whale. Cause, you know, who's stopping me if the options are endless? That or maybe a rhinoceros or a hippo. The question. Next question. I feel like I should separate the questions in my reference. Alright, now the questions. 170 hypothetical questions. Thought-provoking hypotheticals. Alright, if you could design a planet, what would you prefer the planet to look like? On a turmeric-colored planet. I had to make a planet. I would make it. The base color would be turmeric. You know, that like beautiful yellow color turmeric has. And I would swirl in some rusty red. Put some rusty reds in there. What else? I'm gonna draw it right now. I'm gonna smack me in a layer. This to be way bigger. Just draw it really quick. A big old circle. And going to the rusty reds. There's like this dark spot here where there's maybe a storm or a big crater pit. Going in some light yellows. The color I wanted. So if I had to make a planet, I think it would look like that. Yeah. I would make a yellow planet. Just like that one. No, I don't need this layer anymore. Delete. Go back to... guy. Back to Deuteran. Stop putting off the knees! They need to be done! Knees is nuts! Do I have an eraser in my hand? Oh, it's on white. Idiot. Nose is itchy. Next question. I spaced out for a hot minute. How would you want to permanently feel zero pain if given the chance? No. You know how many things you'd hurt yourself on and not even realize it? Just because you don't feel pain doesn't mean you don't have a serious issue going on, you know? I saw a thing before that like this kid didn't have any sense of pain and that they could just put their hand on a burner and it like they didn't feel it, but like, you know, you still gotta get that checked out. You need pain in your life. It's a crucial part. Would you guys choose to feel pain? To be on fire and you don't even know it. How would the world be different if Zeppelins had caught on and were the dominant form of air travel? And the skies would be interesting. They'd look like hot air balloons. Might be more colorful and fun than airplanes. Not really sure what Zeppelins were used for. I thought they were still a thing. Is a Zeppelin a blimp? What's a Zeppelin? Zep. Oh, they're like... Oh. I think the world would look funny. For sure would look really silly. What's everyone working on? Everyone's so chill and quiet. I'm sick of answering questions. I just want to like chill and chat. Maybe I should just put myself on a just chat. I'm gonna try that. See if that does something. Though it's not really just chatting. I'm kind of curious. If I go into Twitch, look up just chatting if art comes up. Anyone doing art or anything? It's like I want to socialize. Everyone's being like, why are you being so quiet? So it's to require that I can pull people in, but you know. That's just what I'm in the mood for. So I'm in the mood to just chat with people. What is this? Exit this. I'm chilling in Ponytown collecting stuff. They have another like thing going on. I'm gonna put myself in just chatting to see what it do. Just see if we can get some chatty Cathy's in there. Ugh! I gotta sit up though. Struggling to get comfortable. Oh my god. Can things just like back up? Everything could just back up. That would be phenomenal. Cancel. Alright, next question. If people were required to post the bad as well as the good stuff, what happened? Not really an event, but you can collect 4-leaf clovers and pearls. Ooh. Bouncer. If people were required to post the bad as well as the good stuff that happened to them on social media, would social media platforms be more or less popular than they are now? Isn't that what people do anyway? No, I guess not. I think it would humble a lot of people, and that potentially would maybe be better, because then everyone would be like, oh, it's not all about money. Like, you could have someone who's always bragging on social media about their money and their cars, and then, like, if they became homeless or something, they would have to post about it, so it could all be a rouge. So I think some transparency would do the internet a little bit of good. But some people just, you know, dump their information anyway. So, maybe, you know? What are we doing? I'm doodling again. Waiting for people to come and chat. What about you? What are you doing? Oh, my nose. My nose got me. How dare it? But we're working on this guy again. Talking about hypothetical questions and discussing a list that I found online to keep everyone's brains occupied. But not everybody's super chatty tonight, and that's alright. Ready to get a refund on Need for Speed Unbound? Ooh, do tell. Did they not meet your expectations? Alright. Next question. If you had an animal or plant renamed in your honor, what would you want to carry your name? That's a great question. What plant? These are always so hard to answer. My goodness. Why did I open Twitch up the whole way? Lost my reference. My brain keeps going to rhinoceros, and I don't know why. No, hippopotamus! I want a Kate-ocalypse for Christmas. Only Kate-ocalypse will do. I don't wanna... That's solved. If I had to have an animal or plant renamed after me, I would choose the hippopotamus. Or donkey. Cause I just think, because you'd have to redo the songs, and that would be so funny. So yeah, what about you guys? What animal would you want, or plant would you want renamed after you? I'm going with hippopotamus. The physics are just broken. As Need for Speed 2015, the cops are easy but annoying because they literally keep spawning the game. It's just incredibly boring and drags on without any interesting story behind it. It's also super cringy. Ooh. Hot take. You were obsessed with Need for Speed. Eagle. Why an eagle? Because you're balding? It's my little sister, don't worry. I only bully my friends and family. The safe space for everyone but my victims. I guess there are different types of eagles. While everyone's explaining why, I'll jump to the next question. If you could start a secret society, what would be its goals? And who would you include? Great question. Secret society. It'd have to be goofy as heck. That's all I know. What goofy ass shenanigans could I bring a group of people into? I don't eat human meat. Society. If you're new, cannibalism just comes up on my channel. Shots fired for real. It's cannibalism's just a joke on my channel at this point. I don't eat people. I'm just gonna start saying I do eat people because it's less. Also, the anime with this game just isn't it anime. Also, I don't know, I feel an eagle defines me. Also, I'm sorry I couldn't hear anything past you, your big ass forehead. It's where my brain grows. If your forehead was this big, you wouldn't be in stupid situations all the time. I don't mind my forehead. Though it did occur to me recently that girls probably have bigger foreheads because our brains develop faster. That's just my hypothetical guess there. I'm never dumb in situations. I don't know. I don't know about that, brother. Oh, Secret Society. It was something stupid. What was it? No, that's what I would do. I would get a whole society filled with people. And our whole thing would just be going up to people and whispering, "I don't eat humans." That would be the shenanigan we get up to. I'm still not working, by the way. Good job. Dad said, because he was up in this area. But yeah. That's what my little weird shenanigan would be for my secret society. Just whispering in people's ear, "I don't eat humans," because what would you do? What would you do if someone came up to you and whispered that in your ear? Also, my husband's questioning what I do when he's not here now. So there's that. Probably leaving Swift too. Did they abandon you in another place? Why is my hand up? Why am I so sassy? If you could choose any job to be replaced by robots, what job would you make obsolete? Ugh, what job would I make obsolete? Dare I say self-checkout? And listen, I've worked retail. There is not a single argument anyone can tell me about robots replacing registered jobs, because it's just not the truth. No, I'm just tired of making 100,000 and bringing home 300. Yeah, that would be bullshit. 1,100? That's what you said. Hello, my husband messaged me. It's not an emergency, is it? He was asking what time my appointment is tomorrow because he works tonight and it's early in the morning. I'm gonna be honest, I can barely read sometimes. Okay, I think I'm dyslexic, but with numbers. I got 4 and 7 mixed up, and then I was mad at the demo for not working. Because I finished my demo demolition. I'm gonna do more demos. I just didn't want to do non-horror ones this weekend. But I have the people I did my graduation project for in high school started making games, and they have some things that they would like to see people play, and I'll play them. If I had a secret civilization, it would either be some CIA stuff or street racing with very strict rules like a midnight club. Ooh. What else? What is the next question? I'm so glad you're here, because you'll talk chat's ear off for me. It'd be nice to have people to, like, I have people in here, and I understand everyone I know that's in here is working on something, so I understand not being chatty. Excuse me, Antimatter and Cotton Candy. Deglia, there's 2 people I don't know, but I think technically one of those people is me, and I've been talking to myself, so... Yay. That's why I switched to just chatting, so some people can come in, because we're doing hypotheticals, we gotta bounce off each other. If you could choose any job... I already read this one. If you could snap your fingers and make any one species go extinct, which species? Mosquitoes. If you say anything other than mosquitoes, you're objectively wrong. You're wrong. Okay? Mosquitoes suck. Offended muffin noises. Good. Bedbugs. Ew. I've never had bedbugs, but I know mosquitoes. I got a whole audiobook about mosquitoes, and all the reviews were like, this is a really boring book. And I was just like, no, this is great. Did you know that they took part in helping the dinosaurs go extinct? Like, they were already on their way out before they got smacked by an asteroid. They are awful. I bet. But I would say mosquitoes. They just suck. But on the flip side, what species would you bring back and or save? Dang. I don't remember the rules for that. I'm about to do the worst singing in the world, just out of spite. I'll start sing mode as soon as I remember what sing mode is. For 5 fucking minutes. Antimatter, I hate you. That's what I get for talking shit. It's good to know even in this world, even in the art world, I'm gonna be stuck with shit. Alright, 5 minutes. That's 24. I'm so uncomfortable. My dog's crying. What a time to cry. Save me from singing. Alright, what was the question? If I could save any bug. If I could save any bug from being extinct, I would save the fireflies. Because fireflies are really pretty, and there used to be so many. But now there's not many, and that makes me sad. I don't want to sing for 5 minutes. My dog is crying a lot. Dun, 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 dun. Something beneficial. Bees! You would save the bees! Why are you crying? Next question. If you were the chosen one to be the first human to make contact with aliens, which species would you choose? Nope, that was the wrong question. Would you want to? No. I would be the perfect person. You know, I can't do this because I have music in my ears and it's throwing me off. I make up stupid songs all the time. I gotta go take care of my dog. Definitely not getting out of it. No, because I would be really good at getting the humans annihilated. Annihilated! It's the climb! Listen, this song is hard to make words up. I don't know. And no, I wasn't. I'm uncomfortable. Why am I uncomfortable? I'm taking that off my list. I gotta take my dog out before she pees in the house. Snack.
Get a little experience first. You still got the training wheels, man.
Shut up, Cornelius. Chef, I'll have your finest hot dog, please, and thank you.
I am scared. Okay, guys, I'm freaking scared.
You'll be fine.
Should I do a anal pills?
Did you say anal pills? What?
Anal pills, that's their name! It's a cheese, right? I'm pretty sure it's a cheese.
Anal
Yeah,
pills?
it's a cheese. Oh!
Oh, wait,
Oh my god, you're so loud, Chelsea.
She's very loud. Aww, what the fuck is that? Was such a tease.
How do I turn you down?
I need to turn you down.
I mean,
There
if
you
we
go.
can't do it
Turn
in
me
game,
down.
then Discord will be better because we can turn you down.
I agree.
We can just
What, you
mute her
guys think I'm
entirely.
loud or
No.
something? Don't mute me!
Yo.
The fuck?
Muted.
Turns out, guys, we're
How do I
just
mute?
collabing with the other two. I don't know yet. No.
How do I change myself?
Your
How do I
bedroom
change?
myself.
therapy. But unfortunately, you need
Oh,
therapy
that-
to get the therapy, so.
Alright, let me turn you down, Chelsea. What the
Oh,
fuck?
yes.
You're like screaming.
Alright, got cheddar at a solid 0. No, I'm just kidding.
That's where it should be.
Can we go into the negatives? I think that's possible.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
Never playing all together again.
You don't like being bullied 3 ways?
I didn't think you all would do it.
You think you just put your 3 biggest bullies into one chat and not get bullied?
Listen, in my
That was a
defense,
misconception.
I didn't think Pronto was gonna bully me. I knew you and Emily would.
Well, you thought wrong.
That's what happens when you're a weak link. The weak link must be sacrificed.
You're gonna have to be left behind, I'm sorry to say, Chelsea.
Actually, I think Cheddar should lead the team. I think
You're right.
she should lead the team. She has to go in every door first to make sure it's safe.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Just so you know, if you do that, you're gonna have to revive me a lot.
You'll be fine.
I think you should just walk it off, personally.
Just walk it off.
Yeah.
Are you guys even here?
Yes.
Well,
Are you in the?
We have to get in the shuttle.
You got 5
Where's the
seconds to get
shuttle?
in the shuttle.
Get in the fucking shuttle!
I didn't know.
Alright, I want to sit by anybody but Chelsea.
Oh,
Guys,
so here it is.
I want
Yes.
to sit. Can I sit on your lap?
No one's holding your hand, Cheddar. You're the faithful leader.
I agree.
It
Is
was
the
your
game
idea.
good? I don't know. This was. I know it was my idea, but I blame obviously they peer pressure me.
Exterminator.
Is this man the snitch?
Looks like Cheddar. Smells like Cheddar.
Mm-hmm.
Acts like Cheddar. Ooh, we gotta get in his stubbussy.
Woohoo.
I didn't say
It's that kind of game.
Arriving to destination soon. Okay.
Okay.
I thought this was the destination. I thought we were just fighting to the death in this little room.
See, I would be more happy with that.
You'd be the first
Well-
one to die.
You don't know that. I can take someone.
Oh, you
I
think?
we know that.
Yeah.
No, we know this.
Kill the snitch. Alright, Cheddar.
Get over here.
Mom, this is fun. What are we doing?
Look at this dude. Ouch! Ah! I'm staying in the trunk and no one can...
Gotta be nice to
Cheddar, you have to
people.
get me out of the trunk.
know
I'm
if you need
scared. Cheddar. Hey, I'm scared. Cheddar.
Can I have this?
Peekaboo.
It's just a bottle.
Ooh. He can't come anywhere yet.
Why are you coming to me? Don't hurt me. I'm an
I
innocent.
can throw a brick at you.
I'm an innocent child, and I must be protected.
Guys,
I found chloroform.
Chloroform. I found a brick.
Chloropromes. The high five. What's up?
I gotta.
Oh.
Guys, I'm hiding. My heart's beating. What's going on?
I'm gonna
That's
keep
called
going.
living.
Oh,
You're doing
my.
great.
Oh, it's like that one thing from.
What the fuck?
Cheddar, careful. What is going on? What is the panic music? I can't. Ah!
Oh my.
I'm back. Thank you guys for your patience. High School Musical up in here. Not very good. I got very shy and awkward. I'm not the worst singer, but I made it out to be. We made Kato so uncomfortable. We did. I'm taking that off. To be fair, it's really hard to sing when you have a tune in your head that doesn't match your voice singing vibe. Great from Russia. Alright, back on making these and stuff. I'm like half-ass following this reference. Next question. I don't even remember what question we were on. You get one text, no more than 160 characters. It is sent to everyone's phone. What does it say? The grade one. What horse shit am I sending to everyone on my phone? It's the climb. I would have to. No, that or something stupid like we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Something stupid. Something stupid to send to everyone. There's no other answer. Questions will there be? I'm on the other side. What kind of movie or TV show would you make if money and skill wasn't an object? I would make a comedy, maybe family type show, sitcom kind of thing. With my aliens. I do blame Cheddar. Cheddar's not here right now. Cheddar had D&D today. So she will not be in this stream unless she comes home at a reasonable time. Plays D&D, she does. Yes, she do. She be D&D, playing D&D. Do you come from a land D&D? Cheddar is a big board game person, so like D&D is just like it's just a big part of the like board game community kind of thing. Maybe not board game community, but like tabletop game community. We should play sometime. Okay, see, the issue with me and D&D is like if I don't have someone right there with me checking to make sure I'm playing it right, I have zero fucking idea how to play D&D. It escapes me entirely. Like, it's too much math, too many things to keep track of. I'm just not good at it. I just stab people and get arrested a lot. It would be so much fun to play in a group over Discord. I would are we gonna stream? Because then I would do it. But I would still be awkward as hell. I don't know enough about D&D to play D&D. Exactly. Oh. I'm like hurting my- I'm barely using my mouse. I'm using this as my elbow pad. Okay. Like the knee's looking weird. Maybe that needs pulled down a little bit. I'm gonna just move on and come back to it. Oh, next question. Oh, what TV show would you guys make if money and skill wasn't an object? I kind of started mine and then got distracted. Like I said, I would do aliens, because, you know, my little alien guy here. I would do a silly alien sitcom kind of thing. Kind of like Bob's Burgers, but with my goofy, cute little aliens. I mean, that's what Hobart was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a whole series. And I just never really jumped into it. Be fun. Get some wholesome content. Even if his girlfriend's technically like an abusive partner. You gotta add some drama, some spice into your life. Would do a space fantasy horror. I'd watch a fantasy space horror. What would that even look like, though? Because usually sci-fi and fantasy aren't mixed together. Has that done? I'm sure it's been done before. My puppy is not vibing. About bedtime, though, so she probably is getting sleepy. What specifically would your show be? Like, what would your main character be? Mine would be Hobart. Hobart's existed for a while. He was my first alien. He's probably not my best alien, but he's my favorite alien. I would probably still do stop motion. It'd be cool to redo him and have him just as, like, a better form. With a nice doll. I tried to put his clothes back on him after I showed him on stream. And, goddamn, that was really hard and some wires started poking out of him. What about animation guy made of clay? I don't think I ever made a claymation. Are you talking about the blue alien? Your first motion picture. My stop motion? He wasn't made of clay. He was sculpted out of clay, but then he was, like, fabricated with silicone and foam. Okay, Hobart, come here. I have him nearby. He's missing his eyeballs. So, you don't mind the fact he doesn't have his eyeballs. You're talking about Hobart? Why do you smell like that? He smells nice. He's silicone and foam. He's not clay. Full screen? Ooh, my mouse. This is Hobart. This guy? The one on my YouTube channel? Not made out of clay. He's squishy. Made of silicone. Got a face. Stick his finger in his mouth and go blep. His punched hair. This guy is the only stop motion I've ever done. Make more vids of him. The only problem with that is I need to cast him again. And I don't have silicone money or foam money. How much? Too much. And even with the base price of silicone pigments and all the other stuff, it's still not going to cover starting a whole stop motion series. I have excess. I'm making more on the weekends than at work, or WC than at work. Like I said, it's way more than just the doll that I would need to do stop motion. I would also probably try to make him differently. Like, I don't think I would make him... Oh, like, actually paying bills for once. That's good. I'm glad you're able to make your bills. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna let you, like, fund a whole show. Because I have nothing to, like, show for that. If you just want to send money and throw money at me, that's fine. But... Because we're getting to a point that money is tight on our end. But definitely don't give me money for to make a silicone doll and all that stuff. Because I don't have the time in my life currently to stop and make stop motion. I will fund a show. Maybe down the road. We can discuss it at another time. But there's a good chance that I myself am gonna have to pick up a real job. And that's just that, you know, I don't have time to get into stop motion right now as much as I would love to just, like, delve into craft more. Security company is very close to launching. That's cool. You're doing a security company. What is my... Hey! Sweetie, what are you doing? Are you okay? Anywho. If you could implant one false memory in the minds of everyone in your country... What is she doing? What would that memory be? You just want out of your room, or just need to get logistics sides straight? We need a manual endorsement. Hi, you guys want to say hi to Doggy? Hello. Why you end up in places because you can't keep your mouth off things. I end up, you can't be out when mom's doing stuff because you just put your mouth on everything. Ugh! Get up here, you big baby. Ugh! She's getting so big. She's only 12 weeks. Why is she so big already? Get my hand out of your mouth. I'm sick of the bullying. That's my doggy. That's my dog. She won't keep her frickin' mouth off my stuff. Ugh! Stop hitting me. It's not nice. Not nice. Ugh! Look what you did. You're making mom make a mess. Come on. Back in your room. I thought she'd be nice for 2 friggin' seconds. 2 friggin' seconds and she was mean to me. She was mean to me the whole time. Go to sleep, it's bedtime. Okay. I don't even know what the question was. What's the question we were on? Kind of movie or TV? No. False memory. What false memory would we actively choose to implant in everyone in our country? What memory would you implant? Could be anything. I have no idea. That's such a, like, vague thing. Oh, my nose is itchy. Looking at my reference, sorry. A lot of the shading coming on this side. That would be the most accurate shading. Dang it. If I had to implant one memory, I guess I'm struggling to see why. One memory. Like, it'd be cool if you could just select, like, a handful of people. Prejudice and racism do not exist. That is what I would make a thing. That way everyone forgets how to be racist. That's a good point. That is a good point. That would be a good one. Aria. She goes into the bookshelf and she just digs and digs and digs and digs. Why? I'm not really sure. I tried to let her out and she just bit me, so we're just staying in there until bedtime. I'm probably ending stream at 12, because I have a doctor's appointment early in the morning. They're gonna be upset with me because I didn't get my medical records transferred. I tried. They just called me today. And they were like, you have to fill out a form. I was like, my appointment's tomorrow. I don't have time to get the form in. Next question. I don't even know if I answered this question. I just agreed with someone's statement. If you could make one thing that is now legal, illegal, and one thing that is... Aria! My love, relax. If I let you out, are you gonna behave? Probably not. And one thing that is illegal, legal, what laws would you change? What laws would you change? Hello. You're back. Why? Stop biting. That's not how you get attention. We've been over this. You can come up here, but you can't. Alright, come on. Ugh, get up there. Now she's gonna do the digging thing behind me. Go sleep, baby. Go sleep. Dog's such a brat. I'm skipping it, so I don't know. Would you choose to know your future if it meant forgetting your past? No. Always thought I'd want to know my future. But if you can't change it, you could be a loser for the rest of your life, and now you're just stuck with that information, so... I wouldn't want to forget my past, because my past makes me me. You'd feel so lost if you didn't know your past, you know? What are you doing? It depends on what your future is. If I'm gonna be successful, then I'd be happy and never stress anymore. That's fair. But if you're not, you would be stuck knowing you're gonna be a loser for all eternity, and I'm not sure if I could handle that. Like, I already find life to be dooming. I don't think I'm, like, special or anything, but I would like to believe that if I put enough effort in, I'll get somewhere, even though I know that's not how the world works. And if I was gonna be unsuccessful, then I would just come to terms. I would just accept my fate. You would have to, realistically. If you could merge two games together and make a new one, what games would you choose, and what would be the result? If you want down, smack your head off the table. That's also fine. If you don't bite me, I'll give you a treat. Got floppy ears. Stop biting me. Or you're gonna go... Don't you fucking do it. That was so loud. GTA 4 and 5 online. I think I would choose... Just mix the Sims games. I think I like the style of Sims 4. Stop. I like the style of Sims 4, the open world of Sims 3, the gameplay of Sims 2, and the absolute ridiculous silliness of Sims. So that's what I would mix together. Are you gonna be calm? My dog's being a freaking brat. Freaking brat. Don't fucking look at me like that, I'll cry. I'll Need for Speed games together with GTA 2. That makes sense. Also mix and drive club and Gran Turismo. Every time I see that word, I think tiramisu. Like, yeah. If I could two games, not multiple. If I could merge two games together to make one new game. Stop chewing on things on my desk. I would choose, I'm just trying to get her to stop biting me. What games do I really like? You're gonna go back in your room if you don't stop biting. We've been over this. Being a jerk. Alright. Only good girls get treats. Alright, 2 games mixed together to make 1 game. Ugh. Why is my leg so itchy? Why did I immediately forget every game I've ever played in my entire life? Maybe... Valley mixed with... No, because you can't mess with Stardew Valley. The game's, like, perfect. I can only think of The Sims. But that's not mixing 2 games. It's mixing, like, just 3 of the same games. I don't really have an opinion. I'm gonna just, like, skip that one. I can't think of any mixtures. Apparently. Maybe in the future I'd have an answer for that. I've played how many games and I just don't know. Next question. What would you do if you were suddenly given world-class hacking knowledge and ability? Great question. I don't really know what you can do as a hacker. But I know no matter what I did, I would probably end up in prison. Baby. I would hack into people's Netflix accounts. That's what I would do. I would get account information. So I could get accounts for Netflix, Hulu. That's what I would spend my time doing, getting free accounts. Rob the largest bank and bankroll my company. I feel like that would get you in a lot of trouble. Like, I would also get in trouble for the Netflix thing, but not criminal charges. Alright, next question. If you had to prove that you were human and not AI in 5 minutes via a text conversation, how would you do it? I just realized my drawing's not up. I've just been full screen this whole time. Yay. Stop! Arya! How did I end up in your room? He's not a true boy. Ugh, area rug. Yeah, she's being an area. She's about to be an area rug. She doesn't stop her shenanigans. Prove yourself 5 minutes that you're not an AI. Can I just just point out some pictures of a, if you're gonna knock my shit off the table. You know what? I'm not even drawing at this point. We're just gonna keep me over here. I can't transition for some reason, so my art's just gonna chill on the screen with me for a little bit. Say something very political and racially charged, also hits sensitive topics. AI never does that. I would spell everything wrong. I would be like, I'm gonna spell necessarily, unnecessarily, or or definitely. Or just be like, this thing makes me sad. That's what that's what I would do. If you could go back and uninvent something, what invention would you erase from history? The conveyor belt. It started everything wrong. Go back and Take it away. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of everything. The 40-hour work week is pretty shit, if I can be honest. The inventions of humans. What are you doing? Hey! Puppy! Las papitos suenan tejiendo. Why can't I transition? Studio mode. I'm gonna just keep it up here because I don't feel like drawing. Like I do, but I don't. I just want to talk. I'm gonna just talk everyone's ears off. Political parties. Oh yeah. They'd still be stupid. That's the only problem. It would just be filled in by 2 other political parties. So I don't think... I think I would just be like the 40-hour work week, because it's too much. And then you have these people bragging, I work 80, and I'm like, that sucks that you let people abuse you like that. Oh man. I had to work like 7 days a week before. Because of frickin' overtime, and oh no. I don't care if it's mandatory, I'm not showing up tomorrow. That's I am because I'm a goody two shoes. But, yeah. I don't appreciate it. Alright, if you found out you were going to die in... My dog is driving me bonkers. If you could go back and... Nope, I already read that one. If you found out you were gonna die in a week, what would you do with your remaining time? What would I do with my remaining time? I'll strangle my dog is what I'm gonna do. I'm not going to, but she is driving me bonkers. She's supposed to be ready for bed. And she's like, it's time to play games. Joyride as many dream cars as possible. I would go get lost in some other country. I'm gonna turn dying into a game. Because the only way for you to plan that I'm gonna die is someone's gotta catch me and take me out. I'm gonna go somewhere crazy and I'm gonna play the craziest game of hide and seek. And you're gonna have to find me, motherfucker. And that's just what you're gonna have to do. Fly a helicopter and launch the company before I die. Hey! What you doing? I have a feeling she's pissing on the floor. Knock her out. We're getting close to potty time again. Alright. Aria! What are you doing, bug? This is why I have to keep her in a room while I do things. Right? Write a will? For who? For what? You're like, I'm gonna be responsible. Not me. I'm gonna just go somewhere and I'm gonna go live in the woods for a week. Stop bugging me, you're being a dick. You wanna be the center of attention? Ugh, come here, you fucking tuba. Look how big this dog is. What? What? Stop biting me. You're going in your room. You wanna go in your room? You're being mean. And it's not okay. It's not bueno. It's not nice. I'm gonna put her in her room. Come on, room. Cause you're being a little dick. Get over it. Stop biting your mom. We used to be best buddies. But temporarily we're not. Cause I'm gonna fight her. My ankle hurts. have life insurance. I have 2 plans. I think I don't have a life insurance plan. If I die, the cheapest way, don't even leave body parts. Just donate me to science. I would like to be as uninconvenient as possible, you know what I'm saying? Bury me in the backyard, use me as fertilizer, I don't care. I don't have to respect my body. Put me in resin. What's the next question? If you were tasked with making school more fun, but it still had to be effective at teaching students, what would you change? I do like, I want to say like a couple breaks. You know? Give them more time to breathe between subjects. Maybe do like a 10-minute break or something between classes. You can see the inside of my lip and it's bothering me. Basically, if I die, you and Josh will be living comfortably after Mom takes her cut and pays the debts I owe. Dice. Oh god. I just want my ankle to stop hurting. It's lame. Yeah, I would just put more... Wait, what was the question? Alright, the question. If you were tasked with making school more fun, but it still had to be effective at teaching students, what would you change? I would do way more group projects. I wouldn't teach basic math on a whiteboard. I would make it more of an applied thing. I would go around, ask everyone what they're like learning. I mean, obviously, depending on the grade, they're not gonna know how they learn. But like, take some time to figure out how your students learn, and learning will be a little more fun and easy. Like, it's dumb. Look at all those veins. God damn. All those scars from my dog ripping my skin apart. Ugh. She's so rude. That's what I would do. I would add in like 10-minute breaks between classes to just chill. Relax. Like, there's so much information to take in when you go to school. I remember my, like, either last year or last 2 years of high school, they gave us block classes. So we'd have 4 classes that were like 2 hours to an hour and a half-ish to 2 hours per class. If you think I retained anything from math class, I didn't. But there were days, because our teacher automatically put anyone in our class in yearbook, that we spent the entire day in that one classroom, and I loved that. That's the only thing I liked about blocks. Teach things actually useful with hands-on group projects and solo projects. Basically, learn your way. That would be nice. Yeah, like, I feel like I would have learned math better if I figured out where the numbers came from. Like, honors chemistry, I had no issues with math once. But just learning, I didn't know what Algebra 1 was when I entered Algebra 2. I understood none of it, and I don't know how I survived. And they put me in prob and stats my senior year as if I was barely making math. And I don't know. High school was a hard time for me anyway because of the stuff going on at home, so like... I don't know. Every other subject I did fine in. Math was the only one I couldn't do. Alright, if you could make a medicine that would cure one thing, and that one thing could be anything, what would your miracle medicine be? PCOS. PCOS is stupid. It's dumb. I'm sick of it. Yeah, I'm solving it for my own problems. But I know so many women with PCOS, it's stupid. I couldn't be bothered with school. Anyway, yeah, I would choose to heal PCOS or polycystic ovarian syndrome. It's so fucking stupid. It's a stupid disorder, disease, whatever the fuck it is. I think it's dumb. Either AIDS or cancer, or something that actually helps with weight. I think... Is there not, like, a cure for cancer, technically? I don't know if that's just something conspiracy people say, or what. As for AIDS, I think it's not a cure, but they do have something that helps a lot with it. But AIDS would be a good one, too. Alright. If you could be born again in any country, as any race, as any gender, what would you choose? I would be... I would prefer something with culture. I don't even necessarily mean, like, the race. But just, like, an area with a nice, rich culture would be nice. Because America's culture... boring. I want fun festivals. You know? So I'm not sure. I'd still probably come back female. Just hopefully next time I have hips. Let's go to the next question. What animal would you create if you could design and bring into the world one new creature? That's a good question. What animals what the animals you bring into the world? What do they look like? Any gender or race besides my own in a third world country so I could better understand their struggles. Nice. If I could create an animal, would it be wrong for me to give an animal 8 legs? A cute, like a cat in a spider body. Would you still like a cat if it came on a spider body? Something that kills invasive species anywhere it goes. It would also have to not be invasive itself. That's usually what happens when something can take over. What else? I think I sculpted that dog ages ago, that little silly one. I think I would bring that alien back to life. He had like 4 or 5 eyeballs. Are all arranged goofily on his head. It was a cute little dog. I'd bring a new species of dog. Or a chill spider that talks to you when you're lonely. Like a comfort spider. It has to be a jumping spider. Can you imagine just sitting at your desk and being like, psst, hey. You're like, what the fuck is that? You like look down, I'm like, oh, it's a spider. Hello, dog. How you doing? I'll put it on my leash. You're gonna be my bestie. Put him in my pocket. Spider pocket. Spider. If you could go back and undo one thing you did, what would you undo? I was in a graphic design competition called Skills USA. And I will never fucking forgive myself for not putting my fucking crop marks and registration marks. Because I would have won! I had the best design. They told my teacher and like later, they're like, you would have got first, but you just forgot your registration marks and this. And the girl who won, her design was terrible. So I would go back to that day and I would put my crop marks and registration marks in. And then, who knows, maybe I'd have a career in graphic design because I was so passionate and I got the whole way through Skills USA, but I didn't because my stupid marks. I could have went to Florida, went to Nationals. I didn't. Or a chill spider. Oh, you just reminded me. I saw someone. Yeah, did you have a crown? I love that spider. It's not a spider. It's a crab. That crab is amazing. I love him. Messing up my life, wrecking my Taurus, or I'd fix the mistakes I made with Melanie. I don't know who Melanie is. Go back. Next one. If androids were a thing, they are their phones. I'm saying. If androids were a thing, how do you think people would treat them? Piss poor. We can barely handle people from other countries. There's no way. Remember that article that went around about that robot they had loose in Canada, and they're like, just see where it goes. And then like they did the same thing in PA, and within like 2 hours it got smashed to pieces or something. I think that's what would happen. The girl who took me to court. Oh, okay. They did for real. Yeah, I would walk a crab. I would. I'm a weird person. But yeah, that's I don't think human society would treat a robot well. No matter how intelligent, like, we'd be fucking with it, there'd be people trying to fuck it, and they're just gonna be disrespectful. They're like, you're not even a real human. Like, knock him over, or break his calibers or something stupid. That poor robot, I wouldn't have a chance. So, that's my opinion. I don't think people would treat them well. Which sucks, because eventually they'd learn to program and take care of themselves. They'll have little robot hospitals. No, I was kidding. What a world. But that's my opinion. I don't think we treat them well. If you could get every country and person in the world to work on one project or goal, what would it be? Ooh, an art project. So I really love when people draw, whether it's good or bad. I don't care. I would love to get just a large flag. Maybe a little bigger than a flag. A massive banner flag or something, and just everyone has a little circle or hexagon, and they just fill it in with their little bitty art. And I think it'd be cute. And it could be like the flag for all of us. Like human togetherness. And it'd be cute. I think it'd be fun. There'd be a lot of dicks on it. But we're not gonna... Does anyone have any input on that? Well, I guess it always takes some time. I can always jump back to it if someone says it. It's so hard to do timing with streams. If you could redesign the human species, what parts would you add on or take out? The fucking gallbladder. Cause I just want to eat a cheeseburger and I can't eat a cheeseburger. I dropped 40 pounds because I can't eat anything. This stupid gallbladder in. The appendix, I would take those out. I'd give us wings. Humans don't need wings. And I don't even mean beautiful angelic wings. I want like bat skin colored fleshy wings. That's what I want on me. And you know, you just see the veins and the pink and the blah 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 pumping through them. Gross, but that's what I want. We need skin wings. That's what I would do. You know what? I went to school for special effects. I'm gonna go make me some silicone bat wings, but human colored. I think everyone would disown me if I made bat wings for myself like that. Good. If you're not weird, I don't want you. If you don't support the insanity. Yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah, that's what I'd do, for sure. Alright. We have officially gone through the thought-provoking hypothetical questions segment of this article. Next, we're on to crazy hypothetical questions. If you were a transformer, what vehicle would you turn into? I would turn into a Corvette. Let me look up what specific model Corvette I want or what year. Corvette. Why is my cap lock on? Why is cap locks is always on? this guy, I think. Woman I technically want, but I don't know, I kinda like this little guy. Gonna copy this into like a photo. Do I have a photo up here already? What's this? It's my dog. Ignore her. Oh, I have to save the photo. Ugh. I don't think I can. Can I save the image? Fine with me. Browse, downloads. Let's get the picture of this car up eventually. Or don't. Browse. Did I not just save this photo? There we go. If I was a car and a transformer, I would turn into this guy. I like this guy. He's neat. Smooth. Smooth-brained. I have a silly looking face. And that's the car I would be. I'm not even sure if this is a Corvette. I'm just assuming it's a Corvette. It came up. A 1956 Corvette. I just want the picture to go away. Yeah. Next question. If you were a food, what food would you be? Can you imagine that car with your lipstick look? Yeah. Going back to car. If I was a for anyone who just joined, if I was a transformer, this is the car I would be. Yes, it'd be funny. Another question, would you guys ever put eyelashes on your car? I wanted to put them on my Dodge Neon, and Zach was like, no. And I was like, why? But I wouldn't put them on any other car. My car, it just like really fits the Neon's lights. I would just want to be a Corvette. Corvettes are my dream car. All of them. Almost all of them. Heck no. Heck no what? I don't know what you're saying heck no to. If you were a food, what food would you be? A cheeseburger. Fuck. I want a cheeseburger. It's just like, it's classic. Classic. It's simple. It has many sides. Like french fries. Tater tots. Beans. Beans are a good side. Baked beans? Bush's baked beans. I just can't wait to eat a cheeseburger again. I miss cheeseburgers. Why do I keep saying cheeseburger? Like 5? Yeah, but no. I'd be a cheeseburger for sure. Also, feel free to discuss this stuff in chat. I'll come back on it. Timing's weird. What weird thing, would you make socially acceptable if you could? Bad dancing. Bad dancing. I don't just socializing in general. I have social anxiety and everything I feel feels socially unacceptable. I'm trying to think because I don't really do anything super unacceptable. I think awkward dancing in public, like a Walgreens, Walmart, Giant Eagle, Giant, Wawa's, dance to your little heart's content. That's what I would go for. Oh. If your sheets had to be made of deli meat, what meat would you want them made of? It's gonna be weird, but hard salami? I don't know why. Maybe roast beef? No, roast beef has too many tears in it. Ham might be acceptable. Could you imagine sleeping in lunch meat? I think I would choose hard salami. I have to know everyone's opinions. I'm not gonna continue until I get opinions. Cotton candy, antimatter, the glia. What? What lunch meat are you making your sheets out of? Is I who will not be getting an answer. Understandable. I would go with hard salami though. Ooh, or Lebanon Bologna. Scratch that. I'm going Lebanon Bologna. Bologna, bologna. Lebanon bologna. Cured sweet meat. If you had to be haunted by a ghost for the rest of your life, but could choose which dead person the ghost would be, who would you choose as your ghost? Me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know any dead people. Not really any famous people I would want either. I don't really have an opinion. I'd want it to be a funny ghost. That's all I know. Play with your ear. If you were given the rather lame superpower of being able to make any food you touch go bad, what would you do with that power? Sweet bologna. You're on the same page as me, Lebanon bologna. Get some shower cream in there. I'm just gonna eat my sheets. We're given the... What would I do with that power? What would you guys do with that power? If you had the rather lame superpower of being able to make any food you touch go bad, what are you choosing? I don't even know what I would do with that. I wouldn't be able to eat. Eating rancid shit. Do gloves count? No, because your mouth. Ew. What would I do with that superpower? I don't have any enemies, or I'd touch everyone's food. I don't even touch people's food. Oh, what kind of superpower is that anyway? I have more important questions to ask. I have nothing to do with that power. For socially unacceptable things, I choose to teach an ignorant geriatric a lesson. What? I guess if someone was slapping their lips or like chewing their mouth open and touch their burger and be like, hey, shut up. You're being gross. But that's just like wasting money. Why would you? This is dumb. You can transport one furious elephant to any point in history. Where would you put it? Why take the high road when you can take the low road? Because that, I don't know, I just wouldn't appreciate people turning my food into rancid food. Anyway, you can transport one furious elephant into any point in history. Where would you put it? The first ever TV broadcast. My brain went somewhere terrible. because I have a dark sense of humor, and I'm not gonna say it because I'm not trying to get canceled already. But it's gotta be a crowded area. I want a crowded, confined area. But also my brain says America. When it, the very first day, people from another country came to America. Could you imagine arriving to a place and just being trampled by an angry elephant? Lax International Airport, Vietnam. Nah, I'm not gonna do those. I think it'd be funny to discover a place and just be trampled by an elephant. If your dog or cat suddenly spoke one sentence and then never spoke again, what would be the most unsettling sentence they could say? I don't eat people. Is no, I was kidding. I see dead people. Who's mom? Who's that? Mom, F you. I would be like, fuck you, they're going back up for adoption. Shit. No, I won't do that. I think it would just be something along the lines of like, Mom, there's another person that lives here, or like, who's that guy? One less cat. Yeah, no, I can't. I don't eat people would still be funny. You missed the whole cannibalism spiel yesterday. I can smell you. Ew. I would be like, ew, don't talk to me. How would our view of space change if the moon was actually made out of cheese? Oh, our view on space. It would be a gold mine, because that would be some expensive ass cheese, and you know somebody's gonna like, someone's gonna drill that cheese and they're gonna kill the moon. We will suck up every single resource of cheese from the moon. So you just send cheddar up there alone and it's gonna be gone. But like Morgan Freeman said, if he was trying to kill you, I can smell you. I don't think that was Morgan Freeman. Is it Morgan Freeman or was that Zed? What would be the first few things you would try if you found out you were completely impervious to physical harm? Fall damage. I would just start jumping off shit. Hey mom, wanna see me do a backflip? Does a backflip. Oh. Jumping off bridges, yeah, probably. What would you... Impervious to physical harm. Like, if you cut your arm off, would it just not hurt? Or would it just, like, get mangled and go back to normal? Are you, like, made of rubber? Skydiving with no parachute? Yeah. I would eat really hot food. I would scarf down so much hot food. My tolerance for heat, 0. Nada. I eat hot food. I go eat the grill. I don't have a grill. I do, but we don't use it. If you could choose what the next crazy fake health trend was, what health trend would you create? I want to see people eat soap. I would drive substantially more reckless. I'd eat soap. And I wouldn't eat soap. I would have people eat soap because there's so many like homemade soaps and I'm like, these look like food. I think people should eat soap. This soap looks like cake, but it's actually soap. Or this soap looks like cake. Cake soap? I don't know what I just said. Got it lost. What cute cartoon would be absolutely terrifying if it existed in the real world? Eating asbestos, lead. Alright. What would be great? Not great. Cute. What cute cartoon character would be absolutely terrifying if it existed in the real world? I can't think of any cute character. Teletubbies? That's fair. That'd probably be pretty nasty. Hello Kitty might be a little scary because I don't know if she has a mouth. Looking up cute characters because I can't think of a single character. Gudetama would probably be pretty creepy. Just an egg. Just a little egg. Stitch. Stitch would be terrifying as a... You know? I think Stitch. Maybe Piglet? I could imagine that. Like a pig standing up on its hind legs. That sounds pretty scary to me. Courage the cat dog. Oh my fucking god. I would hate it. I would break a spine. Big Bird, Elmo, Courage the cowardly dog. He would just look like a dog. His dental history would be a little concerning, but he's just a dog. Next. How would the world change if mammals, including humans, laid eggs instead of giving birth? I would say we'd probably stop eating eggs, but then I remember people eat baby cow, and I don't think... Oh my god. You would have to have, like, a parental leave. You'd have to sit on your eggs. I think beds would have to be softer. There'd be a lot more orphans. Yeah. What would we do with our eggs if... Would we eat our eggs if they weren't fertilized? That'd be cannibalism. But chickens eat their own eggs. Would humans eat their eggs? Can you imagine popping an egg straight into the frying pan? Fresh out the cloaca. Is that what a cloaca is? Did I use that term correct for once? Cloaca. Cavity, digestive tract, no. A sewer. Unless it was that.
Cloaca.
Anyway, could you... No. Everyone in the comments really just disagrees with you, like, please stop talking. No! Imagine popping a squat over your pan and just like flip. I have eggs and breakfast. Oh, what is wrong? You guys are no fun. Stop. Oh, man. Oh, honey, shit, we're out of eggs. What the fuck is wrong with you? What isn't wrong with me? It is itchy. That'd be funny though. We're out of eggs. Don't worry, I got you. Oh shit, a tree branch fell on the camper. I still think about that sometimes. What fucking question were we on? I missed the whole question. If all animals become as intelligent as humans and were miraculously able to speak, what jobs would be well suited to which animals? They have to start, what, you're gonna start charging every animal rent? They fucking would. So, killing. What would you give a roach? What kind of job would a roach have? Like, cleanup? Crime scene cleanup. There would be a whole bug market for crime scene cleanup, and they're not even gonna complain about it. Humans are best at killing. Well, what would a mosquito's job be? I'm thinking small here. Like, minuscule. 'Cause, like, obviously, we could probably hire animals and give them a cut to, like, start getting meat. Or, like, you could hire a tiger for your local deer population if it's getting out of hand or something. Hearing tester. Housekeeping. I like how everyone's, like, safe, and I'm like, what would a roach do? What about a wasp? The cheapest, most effective home security you've ever had. It's just a nest of wasps at your front door. Who needs a ring? I have wasp. What else? There's just, like, you'd have to come up with, like, a whole new job market if animals became intelligent. What would we all go vegetarian? A roach would be a grungy gas station attendant who works overnight. Maybe, but they're not getting any bigger. They're just in smokes. Literally. Maybe cockroaches aren't that bad. I think they'd probably do, like, every maggot could be, like, a crime scene cleaner-upper. You teach the little flies how to use sponges, and they're all like, and I think bugs would do best at a crime scene. Right. What would a whale's job be? Speaking of fly, what the fuck? That was a loud ass fly. Did y'all hear that? Waste management? I don't think a whale would be happy with waste management. We didn't even get there. What would you get a shark to do? Human population control, maybe? Whale could be Coast Guard. That's fair. They're about the size of tankers. Swimming trainers? I don't know about that one. They don't have the same anatomy as a human. I don't think they could teach us how to swim. What if anyone's just joining? We're deciding if animals became as intelligent as humans and were miraculously able to speak, what jobs would be well suited. I've decided that roaches, maggots would be great crime scene cleaners. We're trying to figure out what a whale would do. Someone said scuba instructors, swimming trainers. What is a wave? Oh, a wave maker? Oh, hell yeah. They could make waves, little artificial waves. Coast Guard makes sense. I don't think scuba instructor, because how is he gonna teach you how to use a scuba? Could you imagine making a whale a scuba mask and tank? No, they would be good at waste management, maggots and roaches. Oh, yeah, no, they're... they would be good at waste management. Lifeguards. Yeah. I think dolphins would be criminals. I think they'd be the crime lords of the sea. They're terrible creatures. And I think the orcas are becoming like a little militia within themselves, so... Rescue divers? What about sea urchins? What human job would a sea urchin have? What job could we give a sea urchin? That was a good question. What do sea urchins do? Other than be spiky? Mine detection? Could they? Don't you need like a special skill set for that? What is EOD? My dog's snoring. It's cute. She's finally chill. Well, you guys explain what an EOD is. I'm gonna think of more animals and jobs that would be hard to assess. What about a chinchilla? Well, what job would a chinchilla have? They could dust your house. They could... Explosive ordnance disposal? Oh. There's an overpopulation of them. Alright, we could be hooked on this, like, for all eternity. If all animals... I just read this one. If you had a handful of modeling clay, and whatever you made would become real until you willed it back into clay, what would you use it for? / make? No, they just plant the explosives, Jesus. Explosive Jesus! Commas are very important. A loyal companion? A sea urchin? Oh, a chinchilla. Could you imagine walking down the street and someone just has like an aquarium with an urchin strapped to their chest? It's in like a fanny pack or something. You're like, you want to see my pet sea urchin? That'd be amazing. Crows could be preachers? Never. Maybe, I don't know. Would animals believe in Jesus? If they were... We're already on the next question. I'm still confused. I'm so bad with hypotheticals because I'm like, okay, but if this happens, then this would have to happen, and this would have to happen, and this is where I'm going. If animals were smart enough to pick up jobs, they would be smart enough to decide if they wanted to believe in Jesus or not. Do you think animals would believe in Jesus? Or any formed religion? I was talking about what I would sculpt. Oh, you'd make a loyal companion. Getting my shit mixed up. Timing sucks when you're streaming for like chat and stuff. I would stream... I would make a little pocket buddy. Like a little dude. I don't want to call him Philip. Little Philip. No, I don't know what I would sculpt. I would probably... I could do like a little tiny animal. I'd make a little alien to stick in my pocket. I'd craft my favorite original character. Or another Ford Taurus. You have a lump of clay. Not a year's worth of clay. God damn. Be the lumpiest Ford Taurus. I would make an alien. And I'd put him in my pocket. I'd be like, this is my emotional support alien. He comes with me everywhere. Whales could be cocaine smugglers. Jesus Christ. I don't think whales have it in them to be terrible. You had... No. Yeah, it's just a handful of modeling clay, not a... It's imaginative. What would you do with a real bag of holding? Let me open that up for our non-D&D players. A bag of holding. This fictional bag is capable of containing objects larger than its own size. It appears to be a common cloth sack about 2 by 4 feet in size, and it opens into a non-dimensional space or a pocket dimension, making the space larger inside than it is outside. This iconic item in the game is coveted by players because it mitigates encumbrance. Since its introduction, it and the concepts like it have appeared in other media. A number of academics of different disciplines have used the term bag of holding, both metaphorically and literally, for something that means bigger than it appears from the outside. Levi Keach uses knowledge about the catastrophe interaction of a bag of holding with a portable hole in the game to distinguish a subpopulation from the general population. All of my damn dream materials. What would I do? What if I just went in and joined the other side, if that's what I just read properly? It's a D&D thing. I would sit inside it. I would zip up to my head. I'd be like, hello world, it's me. I'm in a bag. I would carry my living space with me. That's a good one. It could just up and leave like a snail. That's a good use for it. You could always go backpacking, and he's got the right idea. Hell yeah. I'd go steal someone else's house and plant it somewhere. This is my cottage in the woods. I stole it. If you had a pen with magic ink inside, what would happen when you wrote something? I think... What would I do with that? What magic ink would you guys put inside a pen? I think... maybe an ink that just changes colors constantly, like a little rainbow pen. That'd be fun. Or like sparkles, or illuminated, like it turned into electricity. It'd be like writing, it'd always be like reading a neon sign or something. I think that's what I would do. Whenever your right comes to you. What? Whenever your right comes to you. Oh. Like your thoughts automatically, so it's like an autofill in your pen. That'd be pretty neat. Alright. I'm gonna save the funny hypothetical questions for the next time I stream art. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing art or not. I don't know. Or love and you find it. Oh, you're right. Money and it comes. Or love and you find it. Gross. Cringe. I'm just kidding. Let's go find you a goth baddie in a matter. You should talk to that lady at the bookstore ages ago. No. Oh, yeah, we're gonna save the funny hypothetical questions for another time. I don't know if I'm gonna keep drawing on this channel. Or maybe I'll make a separate stream for it. And I'll start doing some like little projects that don't take 10 years. But I hope you guys had fun. I love talking about these hypothetical questions. It doesn't seem like anyone seems to reciprocate this. But I like to discuss things. Maybe I'll start putting some questions as my title. Maybe I'll bring some people in. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun. I had fun. And go take my makeup off and get everyone ready for bed.